Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. I am just trying to sort out what I want to do here, and I have emptied out one cell and one fluid storage cell. I took the Essentia things out and just kind of threw them in a chest for now, but I think I'm gonna attempt this. Start moving some of this stuff over so I can get the auto crafting kind of set up, and we'll leave two here. Kind of see what how this works here. Just realized I left all those patterns in my thing. Yeah, we'll kind of see how this goes, I think. I have a feeling it's going to be a bit rough, but might as well just kind of bite the bullet and get everything kind of moving over. That is attached, yeah. I guess we can move this over as well, can't we? That. Maybe interface terminal. That should come on, I think, shouldn't it? Yeah, there it goes. All right. So let's kind of see. I'm gonna have to be bouncing back and forth, unfortunately, as I'm moving everything over. Let's see, how do I want it to do this? I probably can just do it the same way I did before, I think. Maybe like that. I'll just set up the exact same way, I think, just so I... the muscle memory from having that if I move them, I'm gonna be clicking on the wrong things the whole time. All right, so there's that. And then I guess we'll do all this, and hopefully this won't be too bad. I was like, where is all my fluid? I should have, yeah. I need to replace these with the 16Ks. Yeah, because as we can see, it holds much better. All right, there's that. Yeah, and then the last one was the Essentia, right? Yeah, all right. So there is that. And we're getting some of this stuff on here, so perfect. All right, so the advanced circuit assembly machine. Yeah. That should be these. Now I need to replace these. Can't shift click those in. I need to upgrade all my circuits here. I haven't got around to that yet. Do that one in there. Do I have like a data orb? Yeah. That one can go in there. And nano, that one. That one. Trying to remember. This is IV, isn't it? These are both IV, right? Yeah, these are both IV. LUV, DPM. Yeah, so these are the ones I need to replace with the crystal line. What are these? Assembler. Crystal assembly. What do you call these? Crystal processor. Yeah. And then the only issue with this is I'm gonna have to replace every single recipe I have that uses this. I wonder if I can... Oh, they're not all pulled over yet. I'm gonna have to kind of wait on that to replace these. I may end up... Maybe I can just do like that and then make the new ones and eventually replace as I kind of go along. Maybe I'll do that. So, like for example, this is, what does this require? Yeah, pretty much the same, although this niobium titanium is a pain. For sure. This does use 32, okay, so they're not the cheapest, obviously. Crystal computer. What is it called? What is this one? Ultimate crystal computer. Yeah, I mean, this isn't bad. It's just, yeah, this niobium is not easy. Anyway, let me cut here and we'll come back. All right, so I am just breaking everything down and moving all my machines here. Now, I have a couple chemical reactors. I don't know if I actually need them. I don't even need to do that, but I'm just kind of doing it as I go along. I don't think I need these chemical reactors. I think I can just, like, this chemical reactor over here. The only recipe in there is these ender eyes, which is just an ender pearl and a blaze powder, but I think I can just... throw that in my chemical reactor over here. Like, wouldn't it work in there? I'm assuming it would. Let me just quickly look at the recipe here. This should be a... Yeah, there's a large chemical reactor. Yeah, it works fine. Alright, so I don't even need these two chemical reactors, I think. Question is, do I want one set up just for manual stuff? I don't know. I'll have to think about that. Maybe just, probably have a room, so I can just, like, throw one down in case I need it. I'm trying to... I occasionally have recipes that I don't want to set up a whole automation thing, but I do need a little chemical reactor. So maybe I'll just throw one down without putting, like, anything on it. Yeah, so just kind of going along. A lot of this stuff that I have is... I'm not worried about the assemblers yet. Right, to you matter. How do I want to deal with this? I do want the... I want to get this set up kind of soon. Wow, I have quite a lot of amplifier. I don't have this running, obviously, because I don't want to be draining. How do I want to tackle this? I had it connected directly. Maybe I'll do that again. This is cable diode. Yeah, okay, I maybe not worry about that. Actually, I kind of want to get that set up and going again, now that I have the stuff moved over. So let's do this. Pull that out. Break that. Break all that. And I may have a thing set up. I can't remember if I added to the power station a place for an IV hatch. I don't remember. Or is it an LUV hatch? It might be an LUV. How did I? How did I have that set up? I'm trying to... Was it just off that? I don't remember now that I'm thinking about it. I've kind of forgotten. how I set that up. Let me take a look at the power substation. This is probably getting full too. I need to set up the screens. Yeah, this says 21 million or 21 billion. I only have the thing. I've turned everything off, so it's only being fed by the one solar. So, but anyway, what do we have? So the EV, that was for the molecular assembler. Yeah, LEV. I may don't. Yeah, those are hatches. Those aren't dynamos. Let me throw this down here. Yeah, for now, and then I'll figure out. I may have a thing in. Be like right there. Is that underneath? Yeah. I feel like I had it coming out of an IV thing. I just don't remember how I had that set up. I forgot to look before I broke down the... Yeah. So it must have been this. Output 4. Yeah. Why did I have a diode then? If it's outputting 4, why was I trying to limit it with a cable diode? I don't really know. Where is... Like, why is that purple? I must have accidentally painted it purple at some point. Alright, so 4 amps. Mass fabricator, this is IV. I don't think this will explode. Let me do a quick backup before we do this though. Alright, did a backup there. Don't think... Yeah, I don't see why... I always get nervous just hooking everything up. Where is that? Yeah, I don't remember why I had the diode. I can't remember. I must have had that like branching off like a full thing or something. I really don't remember. Is that why I was having problems with that? Maybe that's what it was. It was like it wasn't connecting or something like. Yeah, that's the problem. It was a bug or something. And I think I solved that by doing a cable diode. Now, will this output directly to the cable diode? Yeah, I remember now. We were having issues with this or something. That is a dynamo hatch. Let's do this. Is it after I painted it? Maybe when I paint it that does that. Maybe that's the bug. No? Is that still? Yeah, that's not getting energy. All right, let me kind of fiddle around with this and we'll see what's going on. All right, totally forgot that I had to turn this back on. All right, so that's one thing. And the other thing I just realized, remember how this was painted? When I placed it down, it turned up pink. I think that is why we're having issues with this when I paint it. So if I actually paint that, I don't know how to clear it. But if we do that, maybe that is why, yeah, that was why it was not connecting when it was, because I had accidentally clicked on that and made it pink or something like that. All right, so there it's going. All right, that was way less complicated than I made it to be. Although I wonder if I can just connect that directly to the diode. Although, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, do I even need a diode? I think the problem was that I thought it was plugged. All right, no, I don't need a diode. I have no, yeah, I think that was trying to fix the thing not connecting. And it was purely because this was painted and you just can't tell because it turns color, so you can't see that it's actually been painted. It doesn't say on the tooltip. Anyway, that was way less complicated than I was thinking it was. That's funny. Oh well. And I think I can actually... no, I can't yet. Because I have no A over here. How am I going to do that? I guess we can run it. We'll run in the A down here and then through here. I guess we'll probably do it that way. So we'll like run the A cable and the Nequata cable down here. And we'll hook it up over there. I think it's like right here. Yeah, so there it is. All right, but I'll do this kind of off camera and we'll come back. All right, I have also decided to move over my energy acceptor so it's directly connected to the power substation again. This is just easier. Where are we? All right, so here is the cable running in, and the one issue with having all these different rooms is every time I want to do a new room, I have to add a new P2P tunnel. So this basically, I can only have 16, or I can have 32 P2P tunnels on this network. So it kind of like adds up after a while, having so many extra. Because ideally you would have 32 channels per thing. I think that's 512 channels for the network, or something like that. We'll do that. Should have power. I don't remember if there's any way to check that. It looks like we're getting power. Right. So this isn't going to power the network because this is a P2P. It needs to be connected directly to that. And I don't have... I should have it connected directly to... Yeah, that's probably not what I want to do. We'll break that. We'll break that. That should be... Have this like... How do I want to do this? Maybe... Yeah, let's do it this way. Break that, and then put the P2P tunnel there. All right, so that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to have any other machines in here. But basically, I've turned my orange one is the kind of like all the little random ones. I just add to this one. All the other ones are set for like 32 channels, whereas the orange one is just kind of like, yeah, a bunch of random little ones that add up to 32. That should connect, and then that should start pulling UV matter in. Well, now that I'm thinking about it, we are probably draining more than we're putting in. 21 billion. Yeah, that's dropping. Where is it? 21,021. Uh, 975. Let's see if I can even. Wait, no, it seems to be going up still, right? Anyway, all right, so it's pulling the UV matter in. Right, but I'm pretty happy with that, I think. And we'll just, I guess, throw a... I just throw a chemical reactor right on the end, just in case I need it. All right, let me continue doing the stuff here. I think it's time to start moving over the multi-blocks, unfortunately. So I've been just kind of like, all right, so let's see if I need a crystal circuit, what do I need? Assembler, large chemical reactor, and then the large wire mill kind of thing. Right, how did I set up polyurethane again? Right, I have it set to autocraft molten polyethylene, and then I have a storage bus on the bottom, and that will autofill the things. All right, but this is not how I want this setup to work. All right, let me cut here and figure out what I want to do next. I've done most of the stuff that is got recipes on it. Like if we look, those are storage buses. I'm trying to plane over everything that has interfaces. Like that's a storage bus. These are my assemblers. I haven't done those yet. Because those deal with fluids. Oh, and this. I was trying to figure out what the best way to do this is. This works, but it's definitely not ideal, putting the sheets in there kind of thing. I mean, I'd rather have this full of epoxid and then have it autocraft these that make that the rest. Maybe I can do that. But I would have to pull that thing over. Man, that's going to be complicated. Let me think about this and we'll come back. All right, we are back at the other base, and I have actually set up one more building here. And this one is my multi-block so far. So we got our wire mill extruder, 2 presses, then if I can remember, I think it's the freezer, implosion compressor, and something else. I don't remember what I decided. It's been a little while since I did this, but yeah. And then we did the usual. I hooked it up underneath. I forgot I need to access that. For some reason I thought those were an axe. All right. Yeah, so there is the transformer, and then this. Now I'm trying to... I guess we'll do... I want to... I don't think it's going to matter too much. Why don't we just throw that on there and... Actually... I realized I was actually so short on cables. Yeah, this is going to go up kind of directly. Maybe we'll do I should probably have that one up. I don't know. We'll just kind of throw it there for now. So this will be the green one. All right, yeah. Still learning my way around my base. Memory card. Is that full? Ah. That is something I'm gonna have to deal with. I'm gonna have to replace these with dense cables. We might be short some channels now that I'm thinking about that. Yeah, see, this one isn't on one, I don't think. Because it's short, it's bottlenecked. I will... actually, I kinda gotta deal with that now, don't I? That is gonna be a pain, because I can't autocraft my things yet. Yeah, this is the one issue with having this stuff buried. I think it is about right there. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna have to do... This is gonna have to be replaced with the dense cable, which isn't too bad. Other than autocrafting is a bit of an issue. But anyway, I just wanted to... I need to get this stuff set up because I need to get all these machines moved over because this is like the biggest problem with my autocrafting right now. I don't have any of these multi-blocks. So I wanted to get that room kind of built up and starting to get this stuff moved over. I didn't do that building any bigger because I have a feeling we're going to be kind of like strapped for channels over there. Actually, no, yeah, I'm probably going to be strapped for channels. I was thinking I could reduce these, but I can't because I need all the interfaces. I can lower the amount of input buses with a chest and stuff, but yeah. Alright, and also, it looks like I'm going to have to... Yeah, a lot of these multi-blocks are IV, they're not LEV, are they? Alright, so that's another... I'm going to have to get a LUV transformer. I'm going to have to transform this down again from the... You know what, I may actually have some LUV to IV transformers. Yeah, I probably have some of these in the enemy system. I'll have to check out. But I think this is, well, I think the fluids is going to be kind of the biggest part of this move, I think. Yeah, I think trying to figure out how to move all the fluids is going to be kind of complicated, I think. I do have this right here. Well, I am gonna... See, it's like, do I break this down? Because do I need it? Or like, can I borrow it? But then I might need it to craft more stuff. But I'm breaking this down as well. I think we'll be good. Yeah. Oh, this one I could probably do. I'm not going to be doing any of these. Well, I have a mixer. I don't know. Yeah, I'll move. Man. I'm gonna have to get some more cable, platinum cable. I think we... Oh, it's over there, isn't it? Yep. let me see what we got in here. And I'm probably gonna have to do some more, well, I'm gonna have to do more cables, dense cable. Yep, I'm out of those. Ugh. And do I have an IV transformer? I do not have that. All right, let me get some of this stuff crafted up. Platinum, I think we're good on, yeah. That should be enough for these. All right, let me get some stuff crafted up and we will be back. All right, I have replaced the dense cable over there with the regular cable, so this should be hooked up. I raised it up one as well. Now, I guess we'll have the cables come in like this. Yeah, this is LUV, so the 4. I think I'm going to do it like that, and then maybe we'll do this one here. This is input, 1 amp of LUV. Yeah, gotta make sure this is right. Let me paint this so I don't get confused. All right, so there's the LUV, and then I may have another transformer like here. Well, actually, I don't really need. I can just upgrade this one now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah. How do I want? I guess we'll come out that way. I'll go. The other one will be over here, I guess. I think it's 2 away, so I think 2 about there, I think. No. I think it's right there. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. This is IV, yes. So there is that, and then I think we'll just... I don't know if I'm going to upgrade everything in here to LUV. Well, probably I do, and like having it... Well, I don't know, because these machines actually go faster than the thing that's the bottleneck is actually the interfaces. They don't go fast enough, actually. I wonder if there's any way to... Can I speed these up? I actually don't even know. Right, so there's the output bus. I'm not going to do the import bus again, so I think I said that before. We will just replace them all with interfaces because it's faster. You don't need the acceleration cards in them. I don't really... I was gonna try to like organize everything, but I have so much, it just takes so much time. As it is, moving everything to a brand new base. I think I am gonna worry about that. I may have another interface in my system. I probably need to charge that. Interface. I do. Nice. Alright, so that's there. Hide that one. We don't need to see that. Yep. And then I think I'm going to come down here in the center, and then I can add the other ones here onto this. So this is probably going to have to be a dense cable. I don't have enough. So, but yeah, this is pretty much, I think, a good setup for this. I think I have enough channels in here. The 32 channels, I think we're good in here, but I could be totally wrong, to be honest. But yeah. So I think that's a pretty good wrapping up point here. Unfortunately, this just takes so much time. I have mentioned that trying to get an episode out every single day, I just have to kind of show a lot of this moving over, which I wish I didn't, but yep. It's either that or I probably don't have an episode for the day. But anyway, we'll have to continue to move all these multi-blocks over. This actually went pretty quick. Since I have everything, I basically just break it down and move it over. Now that I have this kind of building set up and the infrastructure, it's just a lot of cosmetic stuff. It just takes a lot of time. But I want to get this stuff moved over as fast as I can because autocrafting is a bit of a struggle right now. Because everything's split up. I need to move over all the molecular transformers and everything, which that is going to be absolutely... that's going to be no fun, having to move all these recipes over. I mean, it's not as bad because I do have a backpack, but yeah, moving all this over. Oof. And these are just chock full of recipes. But yeah, I basically just kind of figuring out what I want to move over and what I don't. And need to move this over. Just deciding kind of where to put everything, but hopefully we will be done with the most of it between this episode. But I'm not looking forward to moving all this crafting stuff. I mean, look how many recipes we are. That is pretty crazy. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.